this week I'm going to teach one of my favorite side control escapes, and it's helped me a lot. So we'll just jump right into it. So when we're here, and we're stuck on bottom here, I have to make sure my arms are in the right spot. I don't like to hug because he'll just eat up all the space, and then I just can't really push him away because my arms are hugging around him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I get this forearm into his hip. So I like to keep this in here because if he tries to go knee on belly here, I can close off the distance here, or close off that space here. Your arm will typically be into his neck here. I just like to rest my hand on his shoulder. I'm not a big fan of reaching around because that allows them to isolate and trap your arms. Okay, so you go far side arm bar, Kimura, Americana, arm triangle, near side arm bar. Okay, so we're gonna be here, and he locks me down, and I want to be here with my foot up onto my knee so he doesn't step over to mount. Now what happens a lot is they'll pass their arm over your head here. Now if I keep my arm here, my arm now is isolated between both of his arms. And that's something I don't want because it's hard for me to turn into him, it's hard for me to push him. And now if I push him, I'm going to push him in that direction. So when he passes his arm over, my hand is going to duck underneath his armpit. So I have to do that in transition. Okay? The first thing, he's going to realize that he actually doesn't have much because he doesn't have my arm and he can't attack my arm. So sometimes they're going to come back and try to get under your head. Right now I'm going to cement my head to the mat and glue my ear to my shoulder here. So now if he tries to get under, it's going to take him a while. Now that his hands are not connected, I could hip escape out, sliding my bottom knee across, ripping up this arm, and get back to my guard. So that's one. He's going to pass on over, my hand tucks under. Okay? Now this is where sometimes he'll stay. Let's rotate a little bit. Now you'll see how his chest is actually glued to my chest. I have to bridge him up to make some space in slow motion. So I'm gonna bridge, and as I come down, my hand is gonna chop underneath that gap. And that gap's gonna be only there for a split second. So put your chest down. So explosive bridge, here. And I turn, resting my shoulder onto his chest, or his chest resting on my shoulder here, okay? Making sure that I do not allow him, big tip, I do not allow him to get back in front of my face. If he gets back in front of my face, I'll turn my head and I'll get stuck here. Okay? So, come around to this side real quick. So if he tries to get back in front of my head here, I will tuck. I'll bring my chin to my chest here. So get in front of my head. So I want to be here. Now from here, I double hip escape. One, I do not get up here because I cannot get up here because he'll bulldoze me back down. Okay? So I hip escape 1, 2. Flatten out and build up your base. Here. We could try to take him down, we could try to pull guard. So the choices are at that point. This also works if they try to go north-south. Okay, so if he goes here and tries to go north-south, so see how I got my hand there? Do it again. So if he tries to go north-south, I can turn towards him here. Okay. I don't have to hip escape as much because by him going north-south, it kind of makes everything parallel already. So I like to tuck the hand under. Keeps me out of danger, allows me to turn towards my opponent, and just makes it very difficult to get tapped. See you guys next week.